Welcome back to Coffee Time. It's time for Walker County Extension System. Today's special guest in the studio, Susan Hill. Susan, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Susan is our food safety and quality. And you got 11 counties.
Yes, sir, 11 counties.
Everything north.
Everything north. This is my most southern.
Oh, okay. And you're going to teach us today about thermometers.
Different kinds of thermometers,
All
yes.
kind of cooking and make sure that temperature is right, make sure that's done well. You got a lot of examples to use here with us.
Yes.
And I need that kind of help myself. I try to do that. Linda will say, take that temp, see what that is. I'm kind of lost on what to do.
Yeah, and a lot of people are there. And then there's a lot of different thermometers to choose from as well. You don't have to stay with just one. There's meat thermometers.
Yes.
There's the regular food thermometers, just your standard. We'll start out with the simple one.
Okay.
This is a bimetallic stem thermometer. And what that means is there is this metal, has a dimple, and it's tiny, 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 tiny.
Yeah,
I mean, it's so small. That dimple has to go into the food to get a
So
true
that's about a
temperature.
2-inch drop
Yeah.
into the meat or into the food.
Into the meat, into a soup, anything.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, because there's a lot of folks that only buy this.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get this, it comes in the packaging just like this, and
Local store.
just your local store. You can get it anywhere. But they are going to be set on probably around 80 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, you want to calibrate it because they've been knocked around. They've been
Oh,
in
I
shipping and
see.
things like
So
that.
that's a mistake that I make when I buy that. I just start using it.
Start using it, and that's
But
what
it's got to be
everybody does.
calibrated.
It has to be calibrated. So when you open up your package, you're going to get the thermometer that's going to be in its own little sleeve casing. It slides out, and you'll see that there is a little handle, if you can see that.
Yes.
And then the thermometer is going to go into the little holder. It makes a little handle so you won't make your hand cold or burn yourself.
Exactly.
So what you'll do, and I don't have it today, but you'll
Yeah.
fill a cup with slushy water, ice water. You'll put the thermometer inside the cup.
Into the
and
ice.
Into the ice, and don't touch it because this surface is going to get colder before the thermometer will get cold. So you'll want to move the thermometer around, and you'll see the little red stem inside is going to drop down
Yes, I see it.
into, and I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but you can. I have a larger one here. So they make larger ones, and you'll calibrate it the same way. And then you will hold that thermometer inside the ice water until it reaches around 33, 34 degrees. And a new one is going to drop pretty quick. So it's going to stop. You're going to use a calibration tool on the bottom, and the calibration tool is
On the bottom
On
of
the
the
bottom.
thermometer.
on the bottom of the thermometer.
Okay.
That is going, you can move it up or down, and there's different types. This looks like a little stick. This actually is one of my favorites. Same thing, bimetallic stem, has the dimple, and it has and you'll calibrate it the same way using
Yeah.
the tool. And then this is a lot simpler. You've got an easy calibration tool
Oh,
on the
gosh,
bottom.
it just turns.
It just turns. It's so nice.
But we
And
got to calibrate every one of them.
every one of them. Now, are they calibrated the same? No.
No.
So you have the type for the grill, and each one of these digits has a certain purpose. Each one of these are for a different food. And you will find the instructions when you operate them. And each probe, and all of these are probes, are going to have their assigned meat or food. What we'll grill.
Yeah.
So this particular probe on the top is going to be for, according to the instructions, this is for meats.
Meat.
So I told you that you had to calibrate these in the water, and you have to insert into the food this way to get to that dimple. This is battery operated, has batteries that comes with, and it goes in the back. And the only thing you have to do with this is touch this center probe, or this point.
Just touch it.
Just touch it.
Oh.
Now it
Don't
will
have to
go,
stick it in.
Now, some people do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do, it's not going to be like putting it in the whole entire section of the bimetallic stem.
Yeah.
This is a digital, and it is considered a meat thermometer, and it gives you temperatures in the directions. Meat has to be cooked to 160 degrees. Your ground meat, your hamburger, your chicken, every time has to be cooked to 165 degrees, every time. And there'll be instructions on how to do that for this particular thermometer.
And it tells me chicken 165,
In the
hamburger
instructions.
meat 160.
So you have to read the instructions, decide what you're taking, and it has this nice little,
You know, you said something that a lot of us guys need to listen to. You need to read the instructions.
read the instructions, yes, that kind of makes a big difference.
Makes it a little
Yes.
better.
Yeah, it does. And then then there's this type. This is just your regular, it's just another probe. It has the on button. It's battery operated. And this is a little nickel, the little dime battery.
Yes. Oh, I
guess.
see it.
You have to have that. You have to have a quarter to open it or a nickel to
Yeah,
open it to
something.
put the battery in there. All of them have a protective sleeve. And then there are thermometers that take the temperature of candy.
Of what?
Candy.
Candy.
Candy. Now, the candy thermometers are a little bit different. It's very thick
Yeah.
for this particular one. And then there is another type, and it's thin. Now, this one is not going to be calibrated because it's in that shatterproof
Yes.
casing, and it's going to be just like a weather thermometer. I like that.
Yes.
This is another candy thermometer that also has to be calibrated. So what's the difference? It's just what you want to do. It's just what you want to use. And then, of course, there's this type, and it gives you instructions as well, still the same probe. So what if you have just a meat thermometer? You can't calibrate it through the ice point method. It hurts it. It doesn't work anymore. So you want to make sure that you are following the instructions on how to use that, because every thermometer is different. Then you have thermometers on the inside of your refrigerator or a heating unit or a cooler. They are a lot different compared. You just set it inside. Set it inside.
Can you leave it all the time?
Leave it all the time.
Okay.
And this particular one has suction cups.
Yes.
Sticks it to the side of the refrigerator. Also, this is for a refrigerator, has the suction. This particular is a for heat, to
Heat.
keep things warm. And it has the dial too. Now these two are not calibrated. You
Just
buy them,
sets in.
just sets in. They're not calibrated at all. Very good though. You can, if you are cooking out and you can't find the right thermometer, set it inside, and this would be at 140 degrees.
Now,
or
most
higher.
of us would set that oven when we turn it on and set it at 450, 350, whatever. Does that, we still have to come here with certain foods?
You want, this is for keeping your hot foods hot,
Okay,
hot foods hot, cold foods cold.
okay.
This is to reach the temperature, to make sure you reach the internal temperature of the hamburger, the chicken, the ribs.
So even though I set my oven at 350, I need to check because it takes 160 on hamburger meat.
Yeah, it takes 160. So what about, we talk about hot foods, what about your cold foods?
Yeah.
Your cold foods, you can use a bimetallic stem thermometer, but it's just so much easier to get this and stick it and put it here, place it here. And it
Okay.
gives you the temperature of the cold foods. Every time you use the thermometer, clean and sanitize it with an alcohol swab. Clean and sanitize this little housing.
Clean them up.
Clean them, because if you clean your thermometer and don't clean the sleeve,
Right.
you're going to have bacteria living in there. So
And when you check your food, it's bacteria
you're going
goes
to put bacteria back
the
in your
food.
food. So
every time you use them,
every
clean them.
time. So there's different kinds. Make sure you calibrate. You've got the grill. You've got your, I call these fancy, but they're probed. They have the handle. Replace the battery.
Now, can I find this into any local stores or whatever?
Yeah, yes, you can find them at your favorite shopping. You can order them on Amazon. You can find them at the dollar store. So just make sure, calibrate them, keep them clean, sanitize them in between each use, and make sure that you reach the correct temperatures.
I know. What about storing in a drawer, storing wherever I store them? You got to do something special to keep them.
Just keep
Once you
them in-
clean them up.
Once you get them clean, if they are battery operated, take the battery out
Yeah.
because you don't want it to corrode. Keep the sleeve on because you want to make sure that you have the handle and you have the calibration tool. And just
All right.
practice.
Out of all of these cooking, is the meats the one I need to be the most careful? Is there certain food I need to be a little bit more careful with?
No.
It's all the
foods-
same.
All the same. Keep your cold foods cold at 40 degrees and below. Keep your hot foods hot at 140 degrees below. Always follow your instructions for whatever type of, because all of them are going to have instructions. And keep them clean.
Okay. It's good cooking. Special guest, Susan Hill, Food Safety and Quality, and we're talking about thermometers today. Cooking thermometers, hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Hot and cold, because we got to have them. It's part of cooking.
Yeah, it is. You know, we don't really give the cold foods their due. We
Yeah.
always talk about the hot foods.
Right.
But cold foods can make you just as discomfort as the hot foods can make you just as discomfort.
You know, I realize how food safety, it affects our bodies. If it's not cooked quality-wise and perfectly temperature-wise, it could cause me some problems.
It can cause you a lot of problems, a lot of discomfort, or other issues that you have to go and take care of.
Sure, have to take care of them. Wow. And you can pick that, like you said, you could go online, eBay. You can go a lot of places to find
Anywhere.
these. All right, now you got a bunch here. What is your favorite of? All right, let's
my.
start with a favorite hot one. Which hot?
My favorite hot one, I would use this.
Okay.
This is my favorite hot one.
What is a price on that?
I think this one they range anywhere from $9.99
Oh, nothing. Yeah,
to
$20.
$25, $35. It just depends on what you want to do. Now this is going to be, I like this one too, but this is going to be the most expensive one as far as, because you only have one probe on this one. You just have the one probe. This one you have 4, which is
Yes.
going to be convenient. If
And each probe is different,
each probe is different.
but it
Each-
still gives you the readings.
But it still gives you the correct readings.
And
As
that's
for-
hot.
and
Well,
that-
that's
it
anything.
can-
That's anything.
This is mostly going to be used for hot. This one is going to be used because of the one probe for all foods. Okay? And then I like this. I like this one.
Yes.
Because of the tightness. Because you're not going to lose that.
Oh, that's good.
And then I always like this type to go in the refrigerator. And you can put this one in the freezer too. It's
You
freezer
can?
safe as well. Get one that is easy for you. Don't go buy all of these things at one time, because when you sit and look at all this,
Yeah,
you're going
that's
to be
right.
like,
That's
what
right.
do I do?
You got a bunch on this table.
Yeah, I do.
I'm asking you what the best, the favorite, or whatever your favorites. But
I think I like this one the best because it does have the one probe. It's hot and or cold foods. For the grill, and this is for everyday foods. This is not just for cooking outside. This is for everyday foods. Then my next is going to be for the grill for this,
yeah,
because it has all the different probes. Then I would go to probably a large reading, because I have glasses and sometimes they're just hard to read.
yeah, that's true.
And then
Some
for,
of us older folks may need that one.
yes, and then the larger one, because it's visible. You're always going to know whether or not your refrigerator's in temperature. And then those probably are my 3
All right.
favorites.
Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that skillet on the stove, put just
Okay.
a little bit of grease in it, and I'm gonna get me 2 hamburger patties out and mash them real good. I'm gonna stand there with a flipper and cook them.
Okay.
I don't never stick any temperature in there. I just turn them over and over and cook them. Am I safe? Not safe.
You need to find and calibrate a thermometer.
All right, she's giving it to me now. So not just cooking that hamburger is going to, I need to check it.
You need to check it.
All right.
Yes. Hamburger, chicken,
Chicken,
your favorite rib, your favorite soup, your favorite food, hot or cold. You need to take the temperature of it. Take the temperature.
Make sure you're right.
Make sure you're right.
And when you buy it, the instructions will tell you what the correct temperature is for the chicken, for the hamburger, whatever.
Yeah, and where you can find the correct temperatures, you can go to any USDA site. You can go to fightback.org, and you can go to aces.edu and find any of these thermometer guidelines.
Well, we're coming up here Labor Day, so we're going to have a lot of grill stuff going on.
Grill stuff going on.
There'll be some ribs going on this weekend.
Be a lot of ribs. And too, another thing, we'll talk about grilling for just 2 seconds. You have a plate of your raw foods. Put your raw foods on the grill to cook. Take that plate inside, bring out a clean plate. If you only have one plate, bring that plate into the kitchen, wash it with hot soapy water.
Do not mix.
Do not mix. Do not cross-contaminate.
What a good point. What a good point.
Because that happens more than what
You
we
know,
know.
I've noticed going to a grocery store, I buy chicken, I buy hamburger meat, I buy ribs. They'll bag it all in separate bags on purpose.
On purpose.
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. And if you find somebody that's new at your store, it's okay to say, well, you just put this in my bag,
that's
in a
right.
separate bag for me. That is your chicken, your beef, your pork, even your hot dogs.
Wieners.
Even your hot dogs. Have them all in separate bags.
Don't know about that cross-contamination.
Cross-contamination could happen anytime.
Good deal. Special guest Susan Hill, food safety and quality. Tell us how to get in touch with you.
You can reach me at the Walker County Extension office. You can reach me at my home office in Winston County. You also can find me on Google, ACES.
ACS.edu.
ACES.edu. And then you can Google my name, Susan Hill, ACES, and you'll find me there. Hill APS at auburn.edu. Phone number, office 205-489-5376, or I don't know the Walker County number.
That's all right.
But anyway, I cannot hide.
Okay.
And I enjoy it.
11 counties traveling, teaching us food safety and quality. Great program. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
Come back, see us again.
I will.
Use a thermometer.
Use a thermometer.
That is the purpose of this class today.
Yes.
Amen. All right, we're going to take a break. Don't leave us. We'll be right back with more Coffee Time.